When a cosmic threat could leave Earth in peril, who you gonna call? Slade, Wilson, and the agents of T.R.U.S.T, that's who. Let's hop into the pages of Deathstroke Inc. issue number 2 and find out what happens next together, shall we? So then, hey, you know that thing in comic books where sometimes they do a double-page spread? Well, this brand new Joshua Williamson comic seems to ask the oh-so-important question, what if every page had a double-page spread on it? The answer is the book would be about half as long. But what exactly is going on here, you might be asking yourself? Well, it seems that a space research station has gone dark and those in power at T.R.U.S.T have dispatched their finest agents. You got Deathstroke, you got Black Canary, his comedically mismatched partner, and Hero the Toyman piloting an old Batman suit of armor into space. No one can be 100% sure what they were researching on this station, but what they do know for sure though is that the whole thing has been taken over by Cyborg Superman, which actually makes a lot of sense because before he was a cyborg or a Superman, Hank Henshaw was just a regular workaday astronaut, so it tracks that he would have spacier aspirations. It's not just the Cyborg Superman though our heroes are going to have to worry about, as it seems that Henshaw has kidnapped an 80s Starlin character by the name of The Weird. No, really, that's his name. Long story short, this guy's body is some sort of weird alien power battery, and Henshaw is using him to try and carry a message of subjugation across the universe. The plan was for Toyman to hack the base and get it done that way, but that plan ends up having a major wrench thrown into it once Deathstroke realizes that Toyman is actually here and not just piloting a set of armor. Slade tells Hero that this is all very dangerous and that he worries for his safety, which is of course hilariously ironic when we stop and consider that Deathstroke made a whole career out of trying to kill the Teen Titans, yet now he actually cares about whether or not a teen lives or dies. Our trio decides the best course of action is for them to split up, all Scooby-Doo style. Deathstroke will deal with the Cyborg Superman, making great use of his double-sided laser sword that is in no way infringing on anything Star Wars related, we swear. Toyman will work his tech magic by trying to hack the base as was the original plan, and Black Canary will try and save all the scientists and workmen that were taken hostage aboard the base. We even get a very funny bit of dialogue from Dinah saying that she hates not being able to use her powers out in space. Get it? Canary scream in space, no one can hear you scream. The plan ends up going off mostly without a hitch, minus a few explosions. Here's hoping this space base was insured. The only real hiccup is Toyman himself. He refuses to leave without bringing the Weird along with them. Why? Well, because Hero himself is a bit of a weird guy and he sees a great sense of kinship with this dude. When computer hacking doesn't get the Weird down quick enough, Deathstroke decides that he's gonna do his own kind of hacking by literally cutting the Weird out of his bonds. And you know what? This weird alien guy is so grateful he gives everyone a little taste of his own cosmic awareness, which pretty much manifests as getting to see a bunch of other big storylines at DC that Joshua Williamson is writing right now. The mission itself also wasn't a total bust either. Hero was able to get inside the space station's mainframe and learn who owns it. Guess what? Turns out the space station was a subsidiary of T.R.U.S.T. Why would Deathstroke and the others' bosses want to keep that piece of information from them? Well, it seems that the station was broadcasting a message all throughout the known universe saying that Earth is taken and under their control. But no time to properly digest that revelation, though, as T.R.U.S.T paymasters are already sending Deathstroke, Black Canary, and Hero on their next big mission to arrest longtime Wonder Woman villain the Cheetah. That's going to be much easier said than done, though. As the comic comes to a close, we see that Barbara Ann Minerva has actually set herself up as the brand new crowned queen of a whole society of cheetah people. And so that was Deathstroke Inc. issue number 2, everybody, and I must say 2 issues in, I think I finally understand what this book is trying to accomplish in the greater DC oeuvre. Essentially, if I had to guess, I would say this whole series is an excuse for Joshua Williamson, a man who more or less has the entirety of DC Comics as a company creatively on his back right now, to cut loose, screw around, and have some fun with some characters that he very clearly enjoys and has a unique passion for. This all clearly extends to the art team too, as we actually got an issue here that plays around with the traditional comic book panel format by being a bunch of splash pages. And I can certainly respect that on a creative level. In fact, the whole sense of fun and fancy freeness permeates pretty much the entire book, which is something I never thought I would say about a Deathstroke title, but hey, here we are. So far, I'd argue as a series, Deathstroke Inc. isn't going to change any lives, but it certainly does offer something special in its own unique way. Overall, I'd give this one a 7 out of 10.
Hey there everyone, Cape Joel again, and I want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. As always, if you liked what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, comment. It really helps drive engagement and helps me out too. Also, if you are a patron, which you can become for as little as $1 a month, you will get exclusive content that no one else can ever see, and you'll get to see the Comic Multiverse podcast before anyone else too. You can check out all this and more down in the description. And until next time everyone, this has been Cape Joel, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.